I think here in America it's more laid back for the athletes. But over the last couple of years, you start seeing that shift in players having their own unique styles off the field, making music, expressing themselves differently. I think for anyone to reach their true potential, you need to be able to be yourself.
Appreciate you. Yeah, score! This place Giordano's is well known, but that's what I was gonna get to last. I think the interview's done. What's up, Chicago? We're here in the kitchen of Giordano's. What's good, Raheem?
Bro, okay.
What's up, Kepa? How you feel, man? We got a professional to help us, executive chef Jesse Harris.
We put another layer of dough on top.
So Raheem, what pizza you want to make?
I'll go for the pepperoni.
Pepperoni. All right, Kepa.
I would go for a veggie one.
Veggie for Kepa, and I will do a specialty.
Like this, it's okay or more? A bit more?
That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect.
You mentioned earlier your affinity to Chicago as a kid is through the lens of Michael Jordan. The Bulls being the team that Jordan won all those championships. Is that type of athlete somebody that inspires you?
For sure, someone great like Michael Jordan, I think the first thing that comes to mind is Chicago, so.
Now, if you guys don't get a chance to see any great landmarks in our city, this experience is a good representation of what a Chicagoan is all about.
Go about 2 big handfuls in there. Gorgeous. Our pizza gets one more layer of dough on top.
And make holes?
Yep, make a couple holes so your pizza doesn't explode in the oven. The last step is a full ladle of sauce right on top.
Your finishing touches.
Perfect.
There we go.
Yep, black olives. Insider secret though, watch out for the white shirts.
We can't have these guys go on the field with pizza sauce stains. It just makes me think about all the Chicago traditions as a kid. I've never had the opportunity to make a deep dish pizza.
Well, see, now you
But I've
do.
had so many.
Don't forget that cheese.
More Parmesan.
Always
okay.
use a
More
little
cheese.
more. A little kiss of Parmesan at the end.
Nice.
Perfect. All right, now wave goodbye to him. And we'll see him in about a half an hour.
The fact that I'm able to spend time with you guys here today through the medium of sport, and then we're able to build on other components of life. Basketball, football,
Pizza.
well, that's what I was gonna get to last.
Look at that. All right. Beautiful. There you go. Now enjoy a famous piece of Chicago, gentlemen.
Okay. I think the interview's done.
That's nice.
Really good.
If you weren't a football player today, what's the hidden talent that you would be expressing yourself?
I know I am not good, but I like NBA. I like cyclism.
Okay,
Yeah,
cycling.
but it's so hard to try it. It's so hard.
This is the best bit.
Okay, the crust. He got to the crust. He's like, okay, best part of the pizza. Raheem, how about you? Other than football,
Track and field,
track and field? Okay.
yeah, but the sport I really love watching is tennis.
Oh, okay, tennis.
I love watching tennis.
Good.
If there's another sport I can be good at, it'd be tennis.
All right. So we might see Raheem at Wimbledon next year.
No, you won't see me, I'm no good.
You want to enjoy it. You want
Yeah.
to enjoy the sport. Now, any other rituals that you guys have? Any things that you think about before the game to make sure that you get hyped to put yourselves in the right mindset?
I wear the same trainers.
Same trainers.
Yeah.
If I score, I wear the
A
same
goal
trainers.
in the next game, you wear the same trainers.
I'm using new pair of gloves every game.
Every game, new
Yeah.
pair of gloves. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
I used it one training before, just one time, and then I get ready for a game.
I notice in sports, I see footballers, I see basketball players incorporating fashion and style in their game. I see players starting their own brands. Do you guys individually or collectively have any ambitions in fashion or style?
I think you two do. You have more style than me. Like,
I mean, I see Raheem's innate style, but you too. I gotta tell you.
okay, I'm more casual. I'm more
Okay.
casual. I'm more.
Now you came with a little wrist work, a little. I see what you
It's
working
okay.
with.
Once, to be fair, I've got my own fashion brand,
Okay. What's your brand name?
SNT 1692. It's like another expression, you know what I mean?
So I've looked at footage of both you guys, and I see you guys. You switch up your style on the hair. You've expressed yourself. So I see you guys fashionable on and off the field. Now I take it down to the sneakers. That's like the first thing I put on, and then I work my outfit on its way up.
Yeah, it's the first thing that you choose every day.
Now, how about you guys
You
when
too.
it comes to, okay.
100%, yeah.
I know.
Absolutely.
For me, it's the last one. I start like the clothes and then I choose the.
I want to say that Chicago, from a sports perspective, like all the NBA players were wearing tight shorts. Then Jordan, he wore them baggy and loose. So he started that trend. He started the trend of like chewing gum while playing the game. So you would see him like when he was talking trash, he have a piece of chewing gum in his mouth. Even the way he wears elbow pad or knee pad, I think was like expressing his style.
I think it's a big difference in culture in terms of America and in Europe in terms of sports personnels. I think here in America it's more laid back for the athletes, and I think over time it's been accepted. You know, in Europe and England, I think there's a lot more restriction on what players can and can't do. But over the last couple of years, I'd say last 5 years, you start seeing that shift in players having their own unique styles off the field, making music, expressing themselves differently. Sometimes it's not taken with a good response. But again, I think for anyone to reach their true potential, you need to be able to be yourself.
Absolutely.
And I think that's one thing I've always commended the US sports for, is that authentic part of it. So Europe's definitely following in that sense, and soon hopefully a lot of players can reach their potential by that simple expression.
But even in the way that we have to wear to go to the game, we have to go
in the
everybody
uniform.
like same.
Wants to keep it
Here
very
in
uniform.
NBA, everybody.
You can express yourself.
Well, I think, as I said, I think that's with time. With time, if everyone over time, if they start seeing the change and players being different and people taking to it, they'll start scrapping tracksuit and you can wear what you want if it brings value to the club, if you know what I mean.
And it will bring value. Follow the NBA. Like, it brings more love for the game. The game still is a team sport, but it allows the players to express their individualism within the team structure. So I think it's really encouraging, and I think the guys, they carry that attitude off on the field.
100%. When I was younger as well, it's like when you're coming through a football club, like I used to love wearing my earrings, like play in training. That was a thing that you can't really do. So again, it's like another expression, so it's good.
What are some of the other aspects of sports culture that you see differences or similarities here in Chicago versus maybe in Europe?
I like the closeness. It looks like,
Okay.
I'm not saying footballers are not as close, but I like seeing when someone shoots a bucket and you got everyone on the sideline. It hypes you up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's all about.
The sport is a bit like the life, no? You have to build your career around like respect, around the work, about the team. So there are similarities in your life and in the sport that you have to take care of.
Well, I really, really appreciate this time that you guys taking out your busy schedules to spend with me here at Giordano's. I wish you nothing but the best, and we embrace you as being Chicago's own.
Thank you,
Raheem.
Thanks for having us, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, score!